Hey guys, it's Brian again. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to preface this with saying I'm not telling you to do this at all. It's just something that I found out today this way that I thought was really interesting. You take it for what it's worth. So again, I'm stressing, I'm not telling you to do this at all. I just found that this is something I can do. You do what you want to do. So you've probably seen it on my videos. I use a lot of the Porter cable hand tools. Everybody's got their personal preference. I find these work really well. I've used these for years. The impact and the drill and a couple other flashlight, sawzall, stuff like that. But I usually buy these to replace them about once a year, once every year and a half. And I don't always need the batteries when they come with it. My batteries are usually in good shape, so I use the same batteries for a long time until they're dead, and then I toss them out or recycle them, and then I put the new batteries into use. So I went to use some of the new batteries that I gotten with some of my replacement tools that just didn't use over time, and I found that they have gotten low enough on the charge that they will not register on. This particular one is a BE1207BA04672. And I'm just saying that because when we're done, I want you to see that that's the same serial number on this battery when we're done. But I found out that, now here's my current battery. This is the old battery. And this one has already been charged, but it's been off the charger for a little bit. You see the flashing green light, turn it around, means that the battery is charging. A steady green light means that the battery is charged. And then you have this one here, which is what we're going to talk about. This one here actually is a flashing red light, which means the battery is defective and you're supposed to dispose of it and get a new battery. So you see this one's fully charged, my old battery. But if I put my unused new battery on it, I get the strobing red light. Tells me the battery's bad. So when I put my meter, sorry about this, it's kind of spurred a moment type thing, and I'm not really set up to do it. And this is negative, that's positive. You see on the good battery, get out of the way, we're getting 20.4 amps on my old good battery. On the old unused new battery, that's giving me an error code. I'm getting 1.16 volts on this lithium battery. And I found this video somewhere else, but I wanted to try it for myself to see if it worked. And what I did is I made two short pieces of cable and a heavier gauge, fairly short, so I don't have to worry about overheating anything. Excuse me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook negative to negative, positive to positive through the terminal, through the fittings right here. And I'm going to have this battery charge this battery. See if I can bring it up to a higher voltage, because what's happening is this is not reading enough voltage to charge it. And I saw the warnings and the safeties on this, and I'm going to pass them on to you. Don't do this inside, do it outside. That way, if there's an issue, because you've seen lithium batteries where they explode and noxious gases and all of that stuff. So I don't want that to happen in the shop. So I'm going to set this just outside and hook this up, and then we're going to let it sit. So I'm going to take it outside real quick and we'll plug them in together and see what we get. Okay, here we are. And this is the same battery that we had inside. I hope you can see it. It's kind of hard for me to see because my screen is really dark. We're going to hook these up, and I'm going to do negative on the old battery to negative on the new battery. Make sure you're doing, get in there. Need a third hand. Make sure you're doing negative to negative and positive to positive. Don't cross them up. And like I said, there's possibility of damage to the batteries or explosions and fires and all of that good stuff. So get back in there. So we want to make sure we're outside with this, and at the same time try to be safe as you can. I do have a face shield on, which you can't see it right now. So we're just going to let these sit here like this and charge the old good battery to the new battery that's too low on the voltage to actually be recognized on the charger. So I'm going to let this sit I'll let you know when I come back how long I've let it sit to see what we got. Alright, so we're going to see if the batteries are still there or if they burst into flames. Everything looks good. They've not melted. This is the same battery. I'm going to disconnect it, take it inside, and see what we got. Alright, so we're back inside. And you remember when I checked this one earlier, it's like barely 1 volt showing on this thing. So we're going to put it on here again and see what we got. After it was set, I put it out there, I was out there for about 20 minutes. It was 10 after, and it's half past now. So we're going to put this on the negative, put this on the positive, and now we're sitting at 18.26 volts. So we should be charged enough, based on what I've been reading. Take that off there so I don't accidentally tell. That was the original old battery. This was the new battery that would not charge. It's giving us an error cut. So now we're going to slide this back on. Green flashing light. Look at that. So instead of having to buy another set of batteries at $70, $80, $90 per battery, or more, I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was 110. But anyway, was able to attach it to an existing good battery and bring the charge up enough so that this will read that the battery is good. And you can see that the serial number is still the same, the BE1207B804672. Flashing green light, so it's charging up. So again, I am not saying do this, because this is going to be a situation that 1 in a million chance that the lithium could blow up, catch fire, or just blow out a bunch of noxious gas and hurt you, kill you, or whatever the case may be. So we want to be safe, but at the same time, like all my videos, I try to show you how to save some money on some things. But again, this is no substitute for replacing these. I am not recommending that you do this. But you guys be safe. I'll talk to you later. If you got time, give your mom a call. Tell her you love her.